What's up everyone? Taylor here from the Film Creator Pro team. Check out this rad video we just dropped in our online filmmaking course, Film Creator Pro. Enjoy. Let's learn about shaping light. It's a pretty easy concept once you know how to do it. All you're doing is creatively choosing where the shadows fall on your scene, and for lack of a better term, shaping those shadows to prevent lighting from becoming flat. Now you might be thinking, wait, I thought we were talking about shaping light, not shadows. But the only way you get shadows is through light, so they're basically one and the same. Alright, let's go over 7 ways to shape light and shadows. Number 1, flags. These are one of the most basic tools used to shape light. Fun fact, they're also known as cutters because they are mainly used for and placed in front of lights to shape or block that light from hitting certain areas of the scene. There are 3 main types of flags: solids, which are used to block light, nets, which are used to cut 1 or 2 stops of light, and silks, which are used to diffuse light. They can also vary in size. A small flag will be 18 by 24 inches, but you can also get an 18 by 48 or a 48 by 48 floppy. Here's a bonus tip for you. A floppy is also a great source of shade when you're shooting outside and need to block light from hitting you or the camera. Alright, on to number 2, bouncing light. Like we talked about in the lighting overview video, this technique is used to create a soft source of light. You can achieve it in many different ways, but the most common way is through a book light. This is where you shine a light onto a bounce and then put an extra layer of diffusion between the bounce and your subject. This creates a super soft source of light. And the reason it is called book lighting is that this setup creates the shape of an open book. Number 3, skirting. This is used when you want to block overhead lights from lighting up the entire scene. What you want to do is take a piece of duvetine or really any black cloth and attach it around the light. This makes the light fall only on the area below it. This will also create more shadows, which, like we already know, creates more depth within your images. Now the reason it's called a skirt is that it literally creates a skirt around the light. Number 4, black wrap. This stuff is basically matte black aluminum foil that can be molded into any shape you want. You can put this on the edge of your light to shape it how you want, like you would with barn doors. Also, here's a pro tip for you. If you have to put a light outside when it's lightly raining or snowing, you can use black wrap to shield your light from the moisture. But then just make sure not to wrap the light too tight because you don't want the light to overheat. Number 5, grids and egg crates. These preserve a light source's soft quality but kills any unwanted spill. And spill is a term used to describe the light that falls where it wasn't intended to, like onto a backdrop. Number 6, cookies. Their official name is a cucullorus. We use one of these in a lot of our interview setups. There are things you put in front of a light to shape it to look like it is shining through different objects, like tree branches, blinds, and windows. Number 7, ellipsoidal or projection lights. Now that's a tongue twister. These are super fun because they offer really sharp lighting, and they have internal shutter blades that can really shape the light to go where you want. Some even offer different irises so you don't have to use cookies like I mentioned before. Alright, so those were the 7 ways to shape light. Remember, it is incredibly important to shape light so that the scene's lighting does not become flat. As visual storytellers, we are able to direct the viewer's attention through selective placement of light and shadow. Like always, take what you've learned in this video and go create something awesome. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Now, if you're interested in pursuing your career in filmmaking, or you just really like filmmaking as a hobby and you want to learn more about it, this video was one of many from our online filmmaking course, Film Creator Pro. In there, we'll teach you lighting hacks, shooting techniques, where and how to find clients, and more. Pretty much, we've taken everything we've learned in the last 17 years from building our own production company from the ground up and packed it into an online course. To learn more about our course, head over to filmcreatorpro.com and sign up for our free 40-minute training, where we share our top 10 secrets to a 6-figure income. Alright, see you over there. Oh, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.